Good evening from Baldivis. This is a beautiful 22-degree evening. My name is Tack. That there behind me is the pathway to success. And this is the Ironman in me. Now I'm taking you straight into a 5-kilometre run today. We're going to be running along the roadway here. It's up and downhill, so it's not flat. So I'm going to be doing a bit of tempo, which is where you slow down and speed up, and it gets you a little bit fitter, a little bit quicker, allegedly. Tempo running, or another word for it is Fartlek. It's basically playing with your speed. You can jog along at the same speed and just keep going, but it doesn't really train your body for things like hills, or it doesn't really help in increasing what's known as your VO2 max. Basically how well your lungs work whilst you're doing exercise. So at the moment I'm going down a slight slope, probably a 3-degree incline. However, in about 200 meters, I'm going to start going uphill, probably at a maybe 10-degree incline. So my speed is going to slow, but I want to keep the same effort. So my heart rate will increase, my breathing will increase, and hopefully I'll get fitter quicker for it. And this is the uphill element. So I'm more out of breath, but I'm trying to get my legs to keep going at the same speed. My quads are hurting, my calves are starting to build up the lactic acid, and my breathing is more laboured. But all I need to do is keep looking at the small goal, which is about maybe 150 metres in front of me, and then I start back down the downhill. And that's me, halfway point, and now I turn around. 2.5 k's to go, and I'm going to play with my speed on this last bit. So I'll keep the same pace for the next 500 metres, and then with 2 k's to go, I'm going to start speeding up and slowing down at either 100 or 200 metre intervals, just to play and get my body fitter. Right, that's 3 k's in, and the next 100 metres I'm going to take it from a effort level of about 6 or 7 that I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to take it up to an 8 for 200 metres. So here we go. So now I've done that, I'm going to back it right off to about 4 effort, just to give my body time to recover and let my body know that if I ask it to give me some more energy for a burst, it's not going to last and it will recover. So I've got another 100 metres of doing this, and then I'm going to go for another 8. Thankfully this is downhill for this bit. My quads are aching more because I've just powered uphill. So this will be faster hopefully, and without as much effort, but still at an 8. Alright, get approaching the mark, and off we go, a bit faster. And when you're doing this, pick your head up, put your shoulders back, chin out slightly, and enjoy it. And that's 200 metres at level 8. And now I will drop back down to a 3-4. Just plod along for another 100 or 200, whatever feels good for you. Now I've got that incline to run up, And the easy thing for me to do is to say, I'll go slow to the top. I'm not going to, where that mark is about halfway up, from there, I'm going to take it to an 8-9 again. Just to show my body I can do it. And to train my brain. Because remember back to my previous videos, this isn't all only about physical strength, it's about mental strength. And I'm on the marks, which is just there. Let's go. And you know what? I had a mark in sight on the path that I wanted to carry on an 8-2, and I couldn't get there, so I slowed down, and that is perfectly fine. It's just like life. Now, as you know, I've got chronic PTSD, and today we're having a family get together. I'm talking a whole stack of us over here, and I was okay in the morning, and then as it progressed, where it got to the time where people were starting to show up, I wanted to withdraw, be by myself. I was starting to get agitated, and I just took myself off, lay on my bed for a bit, did some complete mind freeing exercises on my phone, which included a little bit of meditation and also playing a game which just frees my mind up of thinking about anything except where to move these tiles. But then after half an hour doing that, I was fine. I was back to myself again, just like running. This run, tempo run, you may have a goal in mind of how far you want to run and how fast you want to run, like I did back there. But as long as you try to get there, that's all I can ask. If you don't succeed, at least you weren't sitting on your backside doing nothing, and you will have gained some benefit from it. It's not a failure. It's never a failure if you get up and give it a go. I've got 700 meters to go. I'm not going to do any more video at the moment until I get to the end, because I'm going to pick the pace up and see if I can increase my time for the last K. See you in a minute. And that's me. I'm done. 5 kilometers, average pace of 6 minutes 44 per kilometer. With my cadence, that's how many paces you're doing per minute. For those of you who don't know, 154. Now, one of my mates who does the ultras, who's a mad runner, will tell me off for not having a cadence of 180. I have tried to get up there, but my goodness, move my feet that fast, they're just a blur. And a blur of legs on a body the size of mine, let me tell you, it's probably not a pretty sight to look at. So I'm just having a walk, cool down in this breeze. This is one time I love the wind. I didn't love the wind during the 70.3. Did I tell you about that? Nah, maybe another time. Now, for those of you who have reached out to me to say hi, the people who I haven't spoken to for some of you a really long time, thank you so much. And if you haven't reached out to someone over the last few days on your contact list who is a friend who you haven't spoken to, please pick up the phone or do a video chat and say hi. It's an awesome time of year to do it. So before I finish, 5 things I would like you to do for me, please. The first one is to like this video. Somewhere down there in the YouTube buttons, there should be a like button or a thumbs up. Click that. The next thing to do is, number 2, subscribe to my channel. Please, I would love to have as many people following as possible to spread the word of how exercise can help with everybody's mental health. The third thing is get on some running shoes. It doesn't matter if they're cheap ones, expensive ones, just put some on. Number 4, take a step outside your house. And the 5th thing, go and walk, jog or run 5Ks as I've just done. And trust me, you are going to feel so much better for it. So, enjoy your walk or jog or run. And I look forward to reading your comments down below. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-da!